Hey, so my parents went for a walk and found 3 guitars. These are 2 of them, a Squier Affinity Strat and a Squier Affinity Telecaster. So I did a couple videos where I did the 2 individually, what I liked about them and all of that. And now I'm going to sort of compare and contrast the 2. So the first thing, they feel right about the same in weight-wise. A little on the heavy side. They're not super light. Just a little bit on the heavy side for like a thinner bodied Telecaster and a thinner bodied Strat. I think the Telecaster maybe is slightly heavier, but whatever. The necks are about the same. Actually, they're pretty much exactly the same width on the nut. They're like a 1/16 inch shy of 1 5/8. So that's a pretty narrow neck. What's weird is, although they measure almost exactly identically width, the Strat feels incredibly small. So small that I really don't like it. I can barely play it. It's just way too small. The Telecaster feels amazing. It's like the exact opposite. So I was wondering what the difference was, and I measured sort of around the whole thing, because I don't really have calipers to measure like the depth and all of that. And this guitar actually measures almost an 1/8 inch around more. So it is deeper. The neck is deeper this way. It has sort of like an almost like sort of soft V shape to it, which feels very comfy, but it then makes the neck feel incredibly narrow. So I just can't hang with it. The other thing about this that I noticed with the Telecaster is the Telecaster bridge pickup sounds great. It's amazing for a really low budget guitar. The pickups in here, they are hum canceling in the 2 and 4 positions. So clearly there is a middle pickup. It's the reverse wound, reverse polarity to do that. So clearly there is a different middle pickup. The bridge and the neck, I don't know if maybe they were put in swapped. The guitars, as I was cleaning them, they both looked completely stock. Didn't look like anybody changed anything. I don't know if they got swapped or if they are just, there's middle pickups and then there's just bridge and neck pickups all in boxes at the factory, and they just pull out 2 for the bridge and neck and 1 for the middle, and this bridge one is just really weak. But you'll hear what I mean. I'll play the bridge and then I'll play the neck. The neck pickup just has a little more output, a little more grit to it, a little more beef. It's not, I don't think it could be, because it's in a different position. The neck, the string vibrates more, so it gets a little more output and everything. But the bridge pickup, just don't like it. Everything else works fine, volume, switch, everything. It's a really nice guitar. It just, the bridge pickup and the neck is just so thin that I can't really get into it. So this Telecaster, on the other hand, the neck feels amazing. The neck feels great on this. The bridge pickup sounds great. I could probably pull it up a little closer to the strings and get a little more output and a little more sort of bottom out of it, a little more grit out of it. But it sounds great. So the neck, definitely on this one, like, I'm going to keep this guitar. The neck feels great on it. The Strat, I'm going to just get rid of it. I'm not interested. I have so many guitars. The pickups, this has the exact opposite issue. The neck pickup is really weak. Oh, I had the tone down a little bit. The neck pickup just really doesn't have much going on. But the bridge pickup sounds great. Another thing that I noticed on this is the tuners on this are actually not bad. They're nice and close little tuners. You know, cheap, but they work great. They feel great, nice and smooth and everything. On the Strat, it has these kind of, like, enclosed, but they have like these kind of stamped cover things on them, and they feel and look really flimsy. They don't have a nut on the front, they just have the little bushing. And they feel, like I said, they feel a little flimsy, and they there's a little kind of slipping with them. These have the little hex nuts that bolt them on, nice and sturdy and strong, and they feel great. They work great, they feel great. So that's my take on these two Squier Affinity guitars. Both of them free to me. The Telecaster is an absolute 100% keeper. It looks great and plays great and sounds great. The Strat, to me, the neck is definitely a deal breaker. And then the bridge pickup, like, I don't like the guitar to begin with. The neck, like I said, so I'm not even going to replace the bridge pickup. What's the point? Although I do like the neck pickup on that. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to enlarge this hole a little bit and put the Strat neck pickup into this. And there we go. But who knows? That's another video. So subscribe and stay tuned.